ready. We ready. We ready for y'all.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. The High School Holla starts now.
Holla, Chicago! Steven Spoon Ramsey welcoming everyone from Chicago and all surrounding areas to the best show in Chicago for high school sports, the H2S2 High School Holla Sports Show. It's right here for you all summer long. We are talking with various CPS football coaches looking to return to the high school football regular season as they make a run at a state, city, and prep bowl championship. We have joining us this week a team we've covered in the past, representing the Chicago Public League in the previous state playoffs. We are welcoming from the Bronzeville community, one of their urban prep charter schools, head football coach of the urban prep Bronzeville Lions, Coach William Gray, and a few of the shining stars from the Lions football squad. Welcome to the H2S2 show, Coach Gray.
Welcome. How you doing? Glad to be here.
Man, we are excited to have you guys here. We're excited to talk urban prep Bronzeville football. But Coach, before we dive into all of that, we always offer coaches who are first-time guests to our show to share with us a memorable moment that you can recall in high school sports. What's a memorable moment that you want to share with us, either as a coach or as a player?
I would say as a coach, being able to coach my youngest son to the semifinals in Class 1A when I was coaching over at Leo Catholic High School.
Now, Coach, you talking to a Mendel man.
Yeah, I had to say. I heard you say that, so that's why I had to get that one up to you, man. I know.
But Coach, that's a great moment, though. Anytime you can coach your child in the sport and then make it to the state, I know that was a great moment for you.
Yes, sir. It was.
Now, Coach Gray, the 2020 season was 2020 was a wreck for everybody. I mean, with all we had to deal with, and then they changed so many different levels of the high school sports. Football ended up playing in the spring. And it was probably difficult for you as it was for everybody else. But I want to find out, the Urban Prep Lions got through it. They played 5 games. They finished 3-2 overall. How challenging was it for you and your coaching staff to coach last season? And what did you learn from that experience?
The challenges were pretty tough, you know, with some parents wanting their kids to play. I think that was the biggest challenge, you know, convincing the parents to let the young guys actually come out and play, you know, in the midst of a pandemic. But the biggest thing that we did, I think, I have to give a big ups to our administration, because they had a lot of the things in place for us, you know, and made sure you know, us as a staff, coaching staff, did the right thing. So, you know, it just really got us to pay more attention to detail, you know, and to everything that we had to do, when to do it and how to do it or whatever, you know. So once we got through that, man, and got through the point of, hey, man, making the guys keep the masks on, and, you know, when you come in the building, when you leave, washing your hands and doing everything you need to do. And we had all that in place in the school already. Because, you know, I think, as you know, we actually were in school. Some of our guys, we had some of the hybrid learning here. So we were in school. So they helped us a whole lot.
Tell us about your coaching staff. Who are some of the people that help you get the Lions ready?
Man, my coaching staff, my defensive coordinator, man, he's been with me. That's my buddy. We argue and fight like two brothers. You know, but he's been with me, man. He's been with me for the longest. I mean, almost everywhere I've been, he's been my guy. We have a couple of urban prep alums that's on the staff here. you know, younger guys, man. You have to kind of keep that mix of the older guys and the younger guys, man, and kind of meet these younger guys in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, but we have Mr. Cheeks. You know, he's an Urban Prep alum. Mr. Chapman, you know, he's an Urban Prep alum. So both of those guys played ball here at Urban Prep and actually, you know, had got football scholarships, you know, from here. So, you know, we have a pretty decent staff. I have Coach Holyfield, and he's a guy that came on with us last year. He started with us last year, offensive line coach. And so, you know, we just got a bunch of great guys who, man, they all in, man. You know, I gave them how I wanted to do things, and, you know, our vision for the team and what we want to do and how we want things done, man. And they just making it happen.
We want to salute them as well, because we never forget that it takes a village, man. And you got a great staff behind you, man, and helping you get these young Lions ready to roar. Now, it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet a few of the shining stars joining Coach Gray from the Urban Prep Bronzeville football squad. Hey, fellas, I'm going to let you introduce yourselves. Tell the people what class you represent and what positions you play on this Lions football squad. Who's going to kick us off?
All right, how y'all doing? My name is JERMAINE Robinson, class of 2022, and I am a running back and a linebacker.
How y'all doing? My name's JUSTYN, class of 2023, position quarterback.
I'm TAVEON Carter. I play running back, wide receiver, and on defense, I play linebacker, and I'm class of 2022.
I want to ask you guys, because we asked Coach about last season, what was it like for you as players playing in a shortened season playing during the spring? We used to football being played in the fall. What was it like for you guys as players?
It was kind of hard because of COVID and everything. We had to wear masks, so we had to adjust to everything going on.
I can say for this being my first year playing, it was a little challenging, but it all got better in the end. It was a little difficult with the COVID because we really couldn't do as much as we wanted, but in the end, it all came through together very well.
And my man, Mr. Kata, I gotta ask you, brother, how'd you feel about the Lions finishing 3-2? That's not bad for all the conditions you guys had to play under.
It was difficult in like some moments, but we adjusted quickly. And like wearing the mask, we had to get used to it because we gotta run, so we had to switch up the breathing and the way we move and stuff like football. But it wasn't bad actually.
I did want to know or ask you guys, what did you learn from last season and how this Urban Prep Bronzeville Lions squad plans to get even better this fall?
What really helped is learning how we try to play more. Like during the corona, we had to work as a team. Like somebody said, we gotta work as a team because we not used to playing in the springtime. So we had to work more as a team to get through the hard times.
Together. Now, Coach Gray, with some sense of returning to normalcy around here and the way you are preparing the team for the fall, tell us your overall assessment of your team's performance last season, and what did you learn about this year's team coming into this fall?
We were very talented, you know, and what actually helped us, and I think what's helping us now from where we are right now to the point to where we are right now as a team, playing spring ball really helped us because we were able to get some younger guys who hadn't played on the varsity level. You know, we were able to get them some reps. We got a lot of reps for younger guys, you know, that really needed the reps. And now it's put us in a position to where if we stay on the path from how we've been working, if we stay on that path, man, I think you know, we're gonna have a lot of success this year.
You know, we like to learn things about ourselves in the midst of adversity, and of course, the pandemic was a one of those times where we all learned about ourselves. What did you and your coaching staff learn?
Just paying attention to detail, paying attention to detail and just doing things right, so and just following the instruction and doing the things that we actually need to do. So because we had no COVID breakouts, thank God. I don't even think we had a kid with a cold. you know what I'm saying? So I mean, which was great. So I mean, going into this season, we've just really just stayed on that same path, but again, our biggest thing is, for us was, just like I said before, like I said earlier, is just paying attention to detail. We've gotten to know our guys, our team, our players better. Our coaching staff has gotten to know the guys, gotten to know, how to poke them to make them to get a little bit more out of them. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, so I just say, paying attention to detail, man, and just, staying on the path, man, from what we already came through with spring ball. I mean, because it's pretty much almost the same. I mean, we still in the pandemic, we still here. So, we still have to, follow some of those same things we've been going through, even though, we back outside, we don't have to have the mask and everything on, but, we just, just stand on the path.
Justin, I want to ask you this, brother. Tell us, what have you learned about yourselves and your teammates? What did you learn about yourself and your teammates from last season?
What I learned was that if we come together as a team and play as a team, we're unstoppable.
What I could really say is I never knew that really I can be this dominant playing football. I was really a basketball player, but I switched over, so I didn't think I was this dominant playing. I feel like I helped a lot.
I like that. Two-sport athlete. Go ahead with yourself, Mr. Robinson. I like that a lot. Mr. Carter, what are a few goals as players that you have set for yourself, and what goals have the Urban Prep Bronzeville Lions set as a team?
A goal I set for myself is to and getting better at my position instead of just playing one. I play multiple. And my goal that my coaches set is to play more together as a whole instead of just worried about yourself. You can multitask with your teammates.
So, Coach, what are some of the goals that you have in mind for you as a staff and as a team?
We want to get the best out of each and every one of our players, so they can be successful in their own way. We don't ask them to be more than they are. Just give me the best you. I say that to these guys a lot. Give me the best you that you can give me, and I'm cool with that. But do it 100 miles an hour, and another one of our goals is that we want all our guys to be disciplined, smart, and play hard and fast. If we can get that, hey, and that's what we preach to them. They'll probably tell you, I'll be in their head, I'll be at them. I know sometimes they be like, man, this dude making me sick, man. I see how they shake their head, but the biggest thing for me is that, man, they keep coming back. They keep coming back and doing the things that we're asking them to do. So, if we just continue, man, to be disciplined, play smart, hard, and fast, I truly believe the sky's the limit.
Coach, the schedules are all set for you guys, and everything kicks off for you guys late in a few weeks now.
Yes, sir.
Who are a few opponents of yours that's on the Lions schedule, and which of these games definitely the people need to come out and see the Lions in action?
I would say the Hyde Park game. The Hyde Park game, I think we both really battled each other. I think we lost against them the first time we played them. We lost 12-6, and for whatever reason, well, it wasn't for whatever reason, but it played itself out to where a team we were supposed to play had a breakout, and the team they were supposed to play had a breakout. And JUSTYN said, "Hey man, you want to play Hyde Park again?" And I was like, "Yes." I went to the guys. I went to the guys. We had our team meeting, man. You know, because we wanted to, you know, we wanted to play. We had been working hard. We wanted to play, and I said, "Man, you know, we can play Hyde Park again. What y'all want to do?" They was like, "Coach, let's play Hyde Park again." You know, so we end up beating those guys 26-0 the second time around. But I mean, it was a good hard battle. So I'm thinking, you know, I could tell the way those guys were looking, how their coaches was looking, and the players was looking after that loss. So you know how the same way we were looking when we lost. So I'm thinking this is going to be a battle royal when we play them again the next time. So I'm thinking, you know, that Hyde Park game is going to be a big one. And I would say even Dunbar, because we right down the street from each other, you know. So that Hyde Park and Dunbar game is going to be, I think, pretty, as the kids say, pretty lit.
I like that, Coach. I like that with the lingo, Coach. I like that. Now, I'm just gonna talk to the people real quick, Coach. Let me explain to the people what you're really saying.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear Coach's answer, Hyde Park, the Thunderbirds 1-1, the Urban Prep Lions 1-1.
Yes, sir.
So this fall, that means somebody's gonna be the tiebreaker. Somebody's got to have a tiebreaker, and I feel like I like it. I like it. I'm circling that one, Coach. I wrote it down in my book. I got it in my book. I'm there. We're gonna find out some fun facts from the players about the Urban Prep Bronzeville Lions. All right, who got the smoothest nickname on the team? Now,
Got this one player. Got these nice little earrings. They like little hoops, but they got a little cross on them. And we call him Freaky Johnson, like he real smooth with it. Real laid back smooth with it.
All right. Y'all agree with that? We gonna go with that. Freaky Johnson. Big hollers out to you, Freaky Johnson, man. I want to see you in the mid rings when I come out to one of them practices of the game. I like that. Now, which one of y'all would say who looks the smoothest in their uniform? I mean, they gotta have the gloves, the wristband, the cleats. Who look cold in their uniform? Who's the coldest looking player on the squad in their uniform?
Of course, Jermaine Robinson.
Yeah, I think I might have to get that to Jermaine too, man, because Jermaine is a specimen. You probably can't see, man. He come out there looking like a grown man or so.
But Jermaine, we giving you big hollers, brother, as the best dressed Lion on the Urban Prep Bronzeville squad. Now I want to find something else. Who can tell me something funny that your coaches say? Who's that your coach that you can say? All right, something funny. Who does a great impression of the coaches or one of the coaches? Who does a good? Which one of y'all do a good impression of one of the coaches?
We can say our teammate Russell. He definitely do.
He does a great impression. All right. What's his name? Russell?
Right. Yeah, Russell.
All right. Big hollers out to you, Russell. When I see you, man, I want you to give me one of those impressions of one of the coaches, man. I want to check you out. Who gets the team fired up before every game? Which one of y'all get the team fired up?
I gotta get the team fired up. We gotta be ready to play. We gotta be on our toes, ready to play.
So TAVEON, what would you say? How you get the squad fired up? Tell me something you say to the squad to get them fired up.
First, we'll start off with a little smooth little speech. Then we get real physical and a little harder. We gotta make sure we gotta come out there, gotta hit them hard. We can't go out there soft and then try to play hard. Now we gotta start off hard, hit them in the mouth, make sure they know where we coming from. Simple as that.
I like that. Coach, I like that. You got these boys ready. They ready for some. You know what they say? Are you ready for some football? Yes, the Lions are ready for some football. I got to ask you guys this. What's one word from the players' perspectives? What's one word you would use to describe this year's Urban Prep Bronzeville Lions squad? What's one?
I say teamwork, because we unbeatable if we stick together.
That's what's up. I like that. I want to hear from you, Coach. What one word would you use to describe your team this year?
Well, I guess, well, instead of a word, I would say the 300, like the movie. You know, it's you know, we not coming out 100 strong. You know, we gonna come out probably about 40 strong, but hey man, we fighting. You know,
I like that, Coach. 300. And if you've never seen the movie, you better go watch it because Coach just said something there. That's what's up. I like that, Coach. Now we come to the end of our show, but before we let you guys go, we want to give you an opportunity, as we say on the High School Holla Sports Show, to give a big holla out to your family, your friends, your coaches, and your teammates on the Urban Prep Bronzeville family. Starting with the coach. Coach Gray, we're going to start with you. Who would you want to give a big holler out to?
Oh, man. Man, Coach, I got so many people, man, that, you know, that's been a part of me being in the position and where I am right now. But first of all, I would say my wife, you know, because she's put up with me, man, for so many years with not being home, you know, especially through the summer when she want to travel and do stuff, you know, and I'm like, oh, I got 7-on-7. Oh, we got practice. Oh, I have to do this. So she, you know, she first and foremost, you know, well, first God, then her, you know, and also, you know, I'm a product of a lot of outstanding mentors I've had in my life. You know, I'm an alum of Marshall High School, Marshall Commando. That's me. It's the high school I went to. You know, and I'm a product there. You know, that's why I got my first head coaching start at my own alma mater. You know, and I was just around some great coaches there. You know, my head coach, you know, Ben Henry Ward, Dorothy Gators, man, Luther Bedford, you know, that, you know, just grown me, you know. And then when I got away from there, man, over at Leo, Coach Holmes, you know, so I've been around I've been fortunate to be around some outstanding coaches with outstanding characters. So, you know, I'm just a product of those guys, and man, trying to, you know, one day, you know, have the status that those guys have.
I want to say holla out to all the coaches that have coached me up to this point. And my mom, she didn't put the time and the money and everything to set this up for me and got me this far.
To my head coach, pushed me through a lot. And he taught me a lot during the springtime, and like taught me how to switch up the motion in football and show me different. And I want to give a shout out to my mom, because if it weren't for her, I wouldn't come to practice. And she pushed me, making it happen, bringing me to practice back and forth, late, early, and honestly, she made sure I was done. And she always supported me.
Really, the main person I can give a good shout out to is Coach Gray. Because if it weren't for Coach Gray right now, I wouldn't be playing football. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He was asking me so much to come play for him. The first season I never did, but the next season I came out and he actually got me good with football. And then the last person I can really say is my mother, because she's been a perfect prime example of what a real good leader is. She brought me through so many things. She taught me a whole lot. So definitely my mother.
I like that a lot. Coach William Gray, we can't wait to come out and see the Urban Prep Bronzeville Lions compete this high school football season. Thank you guys for joining us for our H2S2 CPS High School Football 2021 preview, man. Thank you, Coach.
Man, thank you. Thank you for having us, man.
Remember, everyone, you can always listen to a post of today's show along with many of our other past shows and segments by visiting the Urban Fieldhouse Media website. That's urbanfieldhousemedia.com. Another way to check out the best show in Chicago for high school sports is by subscribing and following us on social media. Check us out and watch us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also listen to our podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play. You can find us on all of those, once again, by searching the name Urban Fieldhouse Media. Always know God loves you, and we do too, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, I'm Steven Spoon Ramsey saying, holla at you next time on the H2S2 High School Holla Sports Show. Hey.
High School Holla.